What should you do if you've just entered retirement? Do you change up your whole wardrobe? Well, we're going to talk about that right now. So let's dive right in. Hello, fashionista. I'm Nancy Queen, and I'm here to help you build a wardrobe full of clothes you love to wear so you love getting dressed every single day. And today we're talking about transition. Now, if you are retiring or getting near the age of retirement, you are seeing more transitions than any other time in your life. Probably the last time you had a transition like this was when you were in your 20s or 30s. You might have been getting married or having children, starting a career, anything like that. Well, then things kind of stay the same for a while. But now all of a sudden, this is a huge life transition. You may be going through menopause. Your children are getting out of the house. You're seeing retirement where you've stayed there in that career for 30 or 40 years. You've got grandchildren on the way. You may start to travel more. So many life changes that what do you do about the wardrobe? It's actually a little overwhelming. I've gotten requests from several people, as you can see here, wondering what to do to transition their wardrobes as their lives transition. So I'm going to give you my best tips for changing up your wardrobe when you're heading into a new phase of your life. First of all, the one thing I want to say about this is I know it can seem overwhelming, but don't let it be scary, because this is an opportunity to have fun with your wardrobe, to reinvent yourself if you want, or to just smoothly glide into a different phase of your life while still keeping your same style. So I'm going to pose a lot of questions for you. You may want to take notes so that you can answer the questions and really give it some deep dive thought. You don't want to dive into this quickly, unload your whole wardrobe and think, okay, I'm going to start all fresh. We're going to go slow on this because it is a big life transition and you need a little time to see what this phase of your life is all about. The first thing I want you to do is make note of where you are in your life now. Are you going to be volunteering? Are you going to be caring for grandchildren? Are you taking a part-time job? Are you going to spend a lot of time relaxing or boating or hiking? What are your day-to-day activities? What are some big events you have coming up? Are you taking a cruise? Like, what's going to be happening over the next year or so in your life so that you can plan your wardrobe accordingly? And then what does your day-to-day routine look like? You know, if you're home most of the time and then running some errands or working a part-time job or taking care of grandchildren, you might be crawling around on the floor. Put those things down so that you can take those into account when you are putting together your wardrobe. Make note of them. Now, like I said, tip number one is don't make any drastic changes. We're going to go into this as a long-term game and we're going to think about our wardrobe very consciously. Number two, now this might seem a little awkward, but what I want you to do is take a photograph. Just pick up your cell phone every day, take a photograph of what you're wearing, because what you think you're wearing might be completely different than what it's looking like that you're wearing. Even if you haven't showered, you look like a disheveled mess, just take a picture, keep track of what you're wearing over the next month or 2 months so you can see, oh, I actually wear a lot of shorts, or wow, I didn't realize how often I've been wearing that same sweatshirt. Maybe I need to add some sweatshirts to my wardrobe. Or, you know, I really like wearing these shoes. I could really do with another pair of them. It gives you a chance to take a look at the photos and really identify where you're seeing your life going in this new role. Because let's be honest, probably over the past 30 or 40 years, you didn't even have to think about your clothes because getting up, going to work was your uniform. You knew what to wear each day, and this is a whole new ball game of what to wear and an opportunity to reinvent yourself a little. Another trick I have along the same vein is to go ahead and wear your clothes. And what you're going to do is start with your closet. When you wear something, you're going to move it down in the pile and hang it up over here after it's been laundered. Then you're going to pick out your next item, wear that. Once it's been laundered, you wore it, you're going to hang it up over here. And this activity will, I would try to hang everything just for this like week, 2 weeks, month, something like that over the time that you're doing this activity. And what you're going to see after you wear something is that you have all these clothes left that you didn't wear, that are just serving your closet no purpose. Now, those are the things that you're going to want to consider getting rid of, not these pieces that you've been wearing over and over. And it really helps you decide what is important in your wardrobe and what's not, by giving you the visual, not only of taking the photos like we talked about, but also looking and seeing what clothes have been worn. So you're going to just do this little trick of moving it down. Don't put them back in here with everything else. Once you wear it, hang it up over here. Even if you go and wear it again, that's okay. Take it from here, but then put it back over here so you know it's been worn. I can't wait to hear how this goes for you and what you find from these 2 tricks that I just gave you. Now, I've mentioned this before in another video too, but the next tip I have for you is to keep a notebook right there when you're getting dressed, or keep a notes section open on your phone, that when you are getting dressed and every time you think, well, I wish I had another white t-shirt. I just wore my white t-shirt. I could use like 2 more. Take it and write that down, because you won't remember it when you go out shopping. You will have no idea what you need and you'll just impulse buy, as opposed to having an intentional list of things that you know that you need to add to your wardrobe to suit this new lifestyle, because things are going to change and you will start to see places that you have holes in your wardrobe. Or you might be like, oh wow, I would wear this if I only had a cute little skirt to wear. It doesn't need to be dressy, but I love wearing little skirts. I'd love to have a little skirt that I could wear with these 3 shirts. So the next time you go out, you're going to have that in your notes, or in your notebook, or on your phone, and you're going to be able to look and see, okay, today I'm going to look for a navy skirt to wear with these pieces. So that's a very important part of the process. Give that a try. And let's move on to the next point. Number 5 on my list is don't throw out all your career clothes. Now, I know you just want to go, I'm done. I'm throwing them all out. They're all going to go. However, keep a few pieces, because you may have if you were a teacher, you may have a special event coming up for another teacher back at the school, or you could still have an occasional dinner meeting, or maybe you take a part-time job and you still need some clothes for a couple days a week. So don't go hog wild and throw out everything. You can definitely start to pare out the things that you know you won't need. But I'd still keep a few items around, at least for 6 months or a year, just so that you know if you need them. So you're not realizing, oh, I got rid of all my career clothes and now I still have this part-time job and I have to go rebuy clothes. No, we're just going to keep a few things around to serve that purpose. Number 6 on my list, don't forget about special occasions. Now, at our age of retirement, you will still have lots of special occasions, weddings, baby showers, maybe some church events. You might have even funerals or memorial services. You still need to keep some special occasion clothes around in your wardrobe, even though 95% of the time you're wearing casual clothes like what I've got on today. You still might have to dress up a little bit, so keep 1 or 2 or even 3 pieces around that are special occasion dresses that will serve the purpose for any of those events that you have to go to. Then you're not spending all of your money on buying a new outfit for a special occasion that you only wear once. You will have these go-to pieces that you can pull out of your closet for the next 10 years or so. They will stay in style. Nobody's going to be paying attention to the fact that you wore it to the last big event, because it's probably been 6 months or a year since they saw you. So just have 3 to 4 in your rotation of special occasion dresses. I did a whole video on that. You can see right here. And just keep those set aside from your regular part of your wardrobe. Number 7 on my list is purge slowly. Now, most of the time, if you know me, I am a go, 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 let's clean out that closet, let's get rid of it all. But on this phase and big transition in your life, I really want you to purge slowly. In fact, what I recommend doing is Purge all you want. If you feel like, I got to get rid of all those work clothes, I want them out of my closet, go ahead and do that. But take them and put them, or at least a quarter of them, put them away like in the attic or in the garage or the basement for just like 6 months, so that you don't know if you still need them. Because if you've just entered retirement, you don't know where you're going to end up yet. You don't know what your career is going to be. You don't know if you actually in retirement or might even find a job that you love and do a whole different type of career, a whole second life. So just go slowly on getting rid of everything, because you may still need a piece here and there. Number 8 on my list is, this is really a time to have fun. Have fun with new styles, new pieces, new colors, and even new silhouettes. I mean, you may have been in like a work uniform of skirts and blouses. Wow, you get the opportunity to try so many new things. Little dresses, t-shirt dresses, leggings, comfortable pants. Like, just really have fun with your style, play around with it. And then once you've settled on a style you like, in fact, I have a whole video on how to figure out your style right here that might help you since you're reinventing your life. Check that out. And it will help you identify which direction you want to go and how you want to pull things together in this new life. I wish you the best in your transition. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.